Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to audience and dear Madam Sharia. Today, we the 151 Cutie Boys are going to talk about the application of conics in real life. Before we go into deeper into that, let us first introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Shariza bin Effendi from 151.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Amir bin Madid, also from 151.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Irfan Harry bin Sunadi. I'm also from 151.
Well, that's it. Well, what is conic? Let's first tell the definition of conics. A conic is a set of all points P in a plane such that the distance of P from a fixed point is in a constant ratio to the distance of P from a fixed line which does not contain the fixed point. In our syllabus, conics contain three parts: circle, ellipse, and parabola. Now, Irfan is going to be going deeper on circle. Let's go.
Well, today I'm going to talk about our main topic, which is the circle. So what is a circle actually? Circle is a round figure which consists of a point, equidistance or center. So if I take an example, I make it a round plane. So we imagine there is a tiny circle here, which is we call it the center. So if we take a point which is like, I think it's here, I consider it as 3, 2, and here I consider it as 3, -2, which is the coordinate. If I can make the common sense, I can see that this distance here is actually equal to this distance here. That is what it meant by equidistance at the center. Well, today I'm going to talk about what is the application that can be used in real life with this type of circles. Well, there are multiple ways we can use the circles in real life, such as the tire of a bicycle or maybe a car, the clock, or just like my watch, which is the circle. We can see that it also has the center and etc. So here I'm going to talk today is another application which we didn't even know or consider it as a circle theorem applied in this application. For example, as video games. Well, as you can see that video games creators rely on geometric concept, including circles theorem, when developing virtual worlds for the games. This is how they create the pathways character to follow, navigate around objects. They use their knowledge of circles to transfer from 2D to 3D format. So what does it mean really? That by using some certain of the basic equation, we can create a real life 3D object. For example, as a ball. A ball, certainly we see it as a round, but when we mix it with another circle, and another circle, and entire circle, we can create a whole 3D object. Okay, Shah, now can you talk about the ellipse?
Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about the application of ellipse in real life. First of all, what is ellipse? Ellipse is a closed plane curve that results from the intersection of a plane cutting through a cone. There are two types of ellipse: horizontal major axis ellipse and vertical axis ellipse. The equation of an ellipse is this: x minus h square over a square plus y minus k bracket square over b square equal to 1. You need to remember that s square is always greater than b square. But now, some of application of ellipse in real life. First of all, orbit. The orbit of planets, satellites, moon or comets are always elliptical shape as they travel around their orbit. Now, this is an example of application of ellipse in real life. The Statuary Hall in the Capitol building of Washington DC is a whispering chamber. Its dimensions, as shown, are 46 feet wide and 96 feet long. The first question is, what is the standard form of the equation of the ellipse representing the outline of the room? First of all, we must assume that the horizontal ellipse, the center of the room must be point 0, 0. To get the equation, x square over a square plus y square over b square equal to 1. As we know, 2a is always greater than 2b. Now, so the measure at this is 96 feet, but the minor at this is 46 feet because 2A is greater than 2B. 96 is greater than 46. So 2A is equal to 96, A equal to 48, A square is equal to 2304, 2B is equal to 46, so B is equal to 23, B square is equal to 529. So we got the equation. Substitute the value of A square and B square, and we got S square over 2304 plus Y square over 529 equal to 1. Now, the second question. If two senators standing at the foci of this room can hear each other whisper, how far apart are the senators? Round to the nearest phone. To solve it, to find the distance between the senator, we must find the distance between the foci, which is the equation plus minus c of 0 coordinate. So we know that the equation c square is equal to a square minus b square. Substitute the value, so we will get plus minus 42. So we got 2 points. Point 42 0 and minus negative 42 is 0. So we want to find the distance, so we will take the positive one. So 2 times 42 is 84 feet. And that is all. Now Ami will talk about parabola.
Next we're gonna talk about a parabola. A parabola is a graph of quadratic function. They can be found almost anywhere, like a bridge, straight line, even our favorite fruit is banana. Okay, the question is, an engineer designed a flashlight using a parabolic reflecting mirror and a light source. The casting has a diameter of 6 inches and a depth of 4 inches. So the question is, what is the equation of the parabola used to the shape of mirror? At what point should the light source be placed relative to the mirror vertex? Okay, to illustrate from the question given, I will draw the light source like this. Have the diameter 6 inches with a depth of 4 inches. Okay, we know that we have 6 inches diameter, so I will divide it 6 inches by 2 and we'll get 3. Okay, then we sketch a parabola and we'll get like this. Okay, why I do like this? I do before 6 divided by 2 and get a 3, and we'll get 3 as a point x, positive 3 and negative 3. Okay, for the question, given the depth of light source is 4 inches, that's why I will use that as a y point 4 here. X is 3 4 and 3 4. Okay, let me start with this mirror vertex. Okay, standard equation of parabola at origin is like this: x square equal to 4py. So just simple question, just substitute x with the 3 and y with the 4, and we will get the focus like this, 9/16. So our focus will be here. Since x is vertical, our x point is 0 and y is 6/16. Okay, done for this one. Then second, we move to what is the equation of the parabola. Just back the standard equation of parabola, x square equal to 4py. Just substitute p with the 9/16. Then 16 with 4 we can cancel out and we get the 4. So the equation will get y equal to 4x square over 9.
In conclusion, coordinate has a lot of application in real life. I hope you guys enjoyed our video and see you next time.
Thank you.